Imagine the chill of a Moscow winter in 1984, where the world feels like it's holding its breath under a blanket of snow and uncertainty. Into that fragile moment slips a baby boy named Alexis Golesh, born on the eve of the Soviet Union's unraveling, a child destined to chase dreams across oceans and borders, turning whispers of "what if" into roars of triumph on football fields that echo with possibility. Fast forward to today, and that boy is Alex Golesh, 41 years young, the electric mind behind Auburn University's gridiron revival, a coach whose fire isn't just tactical genius, but a blazing testament to the human spirit's refusal to stay grounded. This isn't your standard playbook rundown. It's the raw, heart-pounding saga of a man who fled scarcity for stardom, who builds dynasties from the dirt of doubt, all while cradling a family that's his unbreakable huddle. From immigrant grit to sideline swagger, from quiet family dinners to multi-million-dollar gambles, we're stepping into the life of Alex Golesh, the wife who wandered with him, the kids who light his fire, the faith that steadies his storm, and the worth that's rewriting legacies. Buckle up. Stories like his don't just inspire. They remind you why we root for the underdog every single time. Picture 7-year-old Alexis clutching a worn suitcase in 1991, the air thick with the scent of diesel and desperation as his family boards a plane out of Russia with just $400 sewn into hems and a handful of clothes that carry the weight of everything left behind. His father, Vladimir, a telecommunications engineer whose steady hands once wired a fatting empire, grips the tickets like a lifeline, his eyes fierce with the promise of better. Beside him, Bella, a medical aide whose compassion outshone any clinic she served, holds young Alex and his older brother Evgeny close, whispering in Russian that America isn't a place. It's a fight worth winning. They land in Brooklyn's chaotic embrace, where concrete playgrounds replace snowy streets, and the language barrier feels like a fourth down with seconds ticking. Money's a ghost. Meals are measured in gratitude, not abundance. But Vladimir and Bella. They grind him in factories, her in hospitals, instilling in Alex this unshakable truth. Sacrifice isn't loss. It's the seed of something unbreakable. Dublin, Ohio, becomes their anchor soon after, a suburb where Alex discovers football not as a game, but as belonging. At Dublin's Scioto High School, he's a 3-year letterman, a tight end whose blocks boom like thunder, masking the homesickness for a homeland he'll never fully reclaim. College calls at Ohio State, where he walks on in 2002, earning his bachelor's in education by 2006. But it's the lessons off the field that scar deep, the sting of cuts, the humility of grad assistant gigs at Oklahoma State, where he's mopping floors 1 minute and diagramming plays the next. By 41, standing 62, with that intense gaze and a voice that rallies rooms, Alex Golesh isn't just a coach. He's the embodiment of his parents' gamble, a man whose biography reads like a redemption arc scripted by fate itself. And in those rare quiet moments when the stadium lights fade, you'll catch him on X, posting a simple grateful with a family photo. Because for Alex, success isn't measured in yards. It's in the lives he lifts, starting with the ones who carried him here. Family, for Alex, isn't a sidebar. It's the spine of his story, the unbreakable line that pulls him through recruiting wars and late-night film sessions. Vladimir and Bella, now retired in Ohio's gentle rhythms, are the quiet heroes, their $400 bet paying dividends in a son who calls them after every win, voice thick with the emotion of "we made it, Dad." Evgeny, his brother, the financial whiz who's all steady counsel and shared memories, texts game day prayers, a bond forged in Brooklyn basements where they dreamed in whispers. But the heart of it all, his own crew, the wife and kids who turn hotel rooms into homes, who make the nomadic life of coaching feel like roots digging deep. It starts in 2008 at Oklahoma State, where a grad assistant with stars in his eyes crosses paths with Alexis, a sharp-witted dietitian from Greenwood, Arkansas, whose smile cuts through the chaos like a perfectly timed screen pass. She sees the fire in him, the way he pores over X's and O's until dawn, and instead of running from the uncertainty, she runs toward it. They wed in 2010, a simple ceremony that vows not just love, but partnership in the grind. Her following him from Toledo's frosty fields to Iowa's wide-open plains, from Illinois heartland to UCF's Florida sun, Tennessee's volunteer spirit, and finally Tampa's salty breeze. Alexis isn't the sideline cheerleader type. She's the strategist in the shadows, the one packing lunches with nutrient-packed fuel for road trips, the voice on late calls saying, "You've got this because we've got us." In interviews, Alex chokes up describing her. "I've dragged her across the country, and she's never once complained. She's selfless, the rock that lets me chase this dream." Theirs is a love story laced with laughter, her Arkansas drawl teasing his lingering Russian inflections, shared hikes where they dream about post-coaching sunsets, and quiet anniversaries marked by handwritten notes that say more than any contract. From the outside, it's picture perfect, but peel back the gloss, and it's raw resilience. Her career on hold for his climbs, their talks about missing birthdays for bowl games, yet always circling back to "we're in this huddle together." Alexis embodies the unsung MVP, the woman whose sacrifices mirror Bella's, turning Alex's biography into a family epic where every chapter ends with them stronger, hand in hand. And then there are the kids, Corbin and Barrett, the tiny tornadoes who storm into frame on game days, decked in Bulls green or now Tigers orange, their giggles the soundtrack to Alex's victories. Corbin, the daughter with her mom's fierce eyes and a spirit that's already coaching Pee-wee soccer, arrived first, a bundle of joy in the midst of Iowa State's whirlwind 2016 season. Alex's posts capture it all, her tiny hand in his during a stadium walk, captioning it, "My why every snap." She's the one who asks, "Daddy, did you win today?" Not for the score, but for the hug that follows, teaching him that coaching's true score is presence, even when practices steal the hours. Barrett, the son, came roaring in later, a mini Alex with that same relentless energy, chasing siblings around hotel pools during bowl prep, his laughter echoing the joy Alex felt blocking for Buckeyes legends. At around 8 and 6 now, they're the glue, family vacations squeezed between camps, bedtime stories laced with tales of the big catch that mirror Alex's high school heroics. Fatherhood hit Alex like a blindside block he never saw coming. In a 2023 USF feature, he admitted, tears welling, "These two. They make the losses sting less, the wins infinite. I coach for the man I want them to see, one who fights but always comes home." It's emotional watching clips of him scooping them up post-game, Corbin sign reading "Go Daddy," waving proud, Barrett mimicking sideline signals with a foam finger. In a world of nil deals and transfer portals, Alex shields them fiercely. No social media spotlights, just pure, unfiltered love. They're not props, they're his compass, the reason he turns down sure things for programs with heart, like Auburn's storied plains. Family, for the Goleshes, isn't blood alone. It's the chosen chaos, the late-night drives from Tampa to Arkansas for Alexis's roots, the way Evgeny uncles with video calls from afar. It's the emotional core that fuels Alex's fire, a reminder that behind every play call is a promise to the ones who believe hardest. Faith weaves through it all like a steady cadence, the quiet rhythm that kept the Goleshes marching when borders closed and opportunities flickered. Raised in a home where Vladimir's engineering precision met Bella's healing hands, Alex found God not in grand cathedrals, but in the small graces. The Brooklyn church that welcomed immigrants with open pews, the Ohio youth group where football prayers mingled with life lessons. He's Christian to his core, the kind that doesn't shout but shows. Pre-game huddles ending in "Our Father," post-loss reflections quoting Proverbs on perseverance. In a 2021 Tennessee interview, he shared, voice soft, "Faith got us out of Russia, it's getting us through this." It's in the family devotions, Alexis leading Grace over simple meals of grilled chicken and veggies, her dietitian touch ensuring balance even in blessing. The kids learn it young. Corbin's bedtime crosses, Barrett's questions about why God made football. For Alex, religion isn't ritual. It's resilience, the belief that every rebuild, from USF's 429 slump to Auburn's SEC aspirations, is divine design. He's donated to immigrant aid quietly, mentored players on purpose beyond the pigskin, always circling back to gratitude. In the chaos of coaching carousels, faith is his foxhole, the emotional anchor that turns what next into what's meant. Now, lifestyle. That's where Alex's story shines with the warmth of earned ease, a far cry from those $400 days, yet grounded in the same humble hustle. Tampa's sun-soaked sprawl was their latest haven, a waterfront home in South Tampa where palms sway and the Gulf whispers unwind. Think open kitchens for Alexis's meal prep magic, a backyard grill for post-practice barbecues, and a home office stacked with playbooks that spill into family game nights. Monopoly battles where Barrett's ruthless deals mirror Dad's portal savvy. Cars. A sleek black SUV for stadium runs, practical yet polished. Nothing flashy because Alex preaches, work over wheels. Vacations are sacred. Arkansas pilgrimages to Alexis's Greenwood roots, where she consults on nutrition gigs, the family fishing lazy rivers or hiking Ozark trails, Alex unplugging to build forts with the kids. He's non-vegetarian through and through, steak sears and fresh salads his fuel. But Alexis keeps it balanced, their table a mix of Russian borscht nods and Southern comfort. Philanthropy's subtle. Youth camps in Dublin for immigrant kids, silent checks to Ohio food banks echoing his parents' lean years. Now, Auburn-bound, it's Jordan-Hare sunrises and plains picnics, trading beaches for barbecue, but the vibe stays the same, intentional, invested, alive with laughter. Alex golfs sporadically, a release valve for the grind but his true downtime. Porch swings with Alexis, kids' chaos fatting to fireflies, reflecting on the journey. It's aspirational luxury, not excess. A life where success buys time, for family drives, faith walks, the simple joy of we're here. Emotional, deeply. Because in a carousel of contracts, Alex's lifestyle whispers, this is what we fought for, not the lights, but the love under them. But let's talk the fuel behind it all. The net worth that turns dreams tangible, a ledger of loyalty over loot. As of late 2025, Alex Golesh's financial footprint clocks around $12 million, a vault built brick by brilliant brick from grad assistant scraps to SEC windfalls. It starts modest. That 2022 USF Pact, a 6-year, $15.3 million odyssey averaging $2.55 million annually. $2. $5 million base through 25, bumping to $2.6 million after, with bonuses like $85,000 for his 2025 bowl run stacking smart. At Tennessee, OC gigs netted $1.2 million in 22, but USF's head gig exploded it. 23 wins in 3 years. National offenses averaging 501 yards, 43 points, catapulting his value. Endorsements trickle in, nil-adjacent apparel lines, nutrition collabs with Alexis's expertise, speaking fees at coaching clinics where his immigrant arc mesmerizes. Investments. Real estate flips in Ohio and Florida, a nod to Vladimir's savvy, turning paydays into portfolios. Then Auburn hits. A seismic 6-year, $44.4 million deal at $7.4 million per, incentives igniting $1. $5 million for 9 wins, scaling to $12 million plus for SEC crowns. It's life-altering, this leap from Mac Mills to SEC mountains, but Alex's said it plain. Money's the tool, family and faith are the why. It's emotional math. Funds for Corbin's college, Barrett's adventures, Bella's comfort, Alexis's dreams deferred no more. That net worth, it's not greed, it's grace returned, the $400 echo in a fortune that funds futures, a biography's bottom line where wealth measures not dollars, but the depth of devotion poured back. From Moscow's shadows to Auburn's roar, Alex Golesh's life is a symphony of second chances. A 41-year-old architect of offenses and destinies, anchored by Alexis's unwavering stride, ignited by Corbin and Barrett's boundless spark, steadied by a faith that spans seas. His family's the foundation, his lifestyle the flourishing, his worth the wings lifting them higher. In a sport of fleeting glory, Alex builds enduring, emotional empires where every call honors the sacrifices, every win whispers gratitude. It's tales like his that stir the soul, proof that from $400 and a prayer, you can forge a legacy that outlives the lights. If Alex's odyssey, the heartaches, the huddles, the horizons, touch something deep in you, give this video a like to let that ripple spread, and subscribe for more unfiltered dives into the souls shaping the game. Hit those notifications. We drop stories that stick with you. What's the Golesh moment that moved you most? Share in the comments. Let's build this community one heartfelt tale at a time. Thanks for joining the journey. See you on the next sideline.